So today I am filming from my bed because it's comfortable and I don't want to sit up anymore. So today I was wanting to make a video about um what the meals were like at treatment. Their breakfast, lunch, and dinner were the same size. All the snacks were the same size. I mentioned last time how I was on fluid protocol. That's the word that I was looking for last time. Um, I had to drink 10 ounces every time there was a snack or a meal. And, okay, so breakfast, lunch, and dinner had like a full thing of meat, a bowl of salad with dressing, and it wasn't even like good dressing. It was like vinaigrette and balsamic and stuff, and it was sour, and I didn't like it. But I had to eat it at every single lunch and dinner, and um, they'd have a portion of vegetables. Well, only for lunch and dinner. They didn't have it for breakfast, but breakfast was a full bagel, um, a cup of fruit, a yogurt, like they just put two portions of yogurt cups into a bowl. There was half a cup of granola to go with the yogurt. Let's see. There was sometimes sausage and bacon, but I've never liked sausage, so I didn't want to eat it, so I didn't eat it. Um, for breakfast, you would have a choice of juice. There was apple, or no, I think it was just apple juice, or water, or Crystal Light packets in your water, or there's this other little packet that we used. I can't remember what it's called right now, but it's kind of like Powerade. It has electrolytes in it, and it's really good for you. I don't know. I can't remember what it's called. I think it started with a P, but I don't know. Lunch was usually a sandwich and a bowl of soup, a salad, some vegetables, a drink, which was usually just like all of the drinks were the same every day. Let's see. You would have vegetables and fruit at lunch. Let's see. Sometimes you would get a dessert. For dinner, there was usually a big piece of meat, a salad, There was sometimes chips, and you would get some dairy, like cheese and stuff, but it was all very generalized. Like, you had some variety, but like I said in the last video, you had to plan it a week ahead, so you didn't know what you were eating that day because you already planned it ahead. um, if you were doing good with meals, you would eventually get to self-portion, and I didn't get to that part except for with snacks until like the third week I was there. I was only there for 23 days, so there's that. But I got to self-portion my snacks after the second week. Self-portioning was just where you had the ability to choose what you wanted at the snack time, and you got to portion it yourself, but there would be a person, a DC, which meant direct care. It was basically just a person who had a thing that said, hey, they're doing training for counseling, so they're here, they live with you, basically. Anyway, they would watch you portion and tell you if you need more or less of something, and then you would go to the dining room, and you couldn't start eating early, and that was tough because you only got 20 minutes per snack, and the snack was usually like, it wasn't too big, like, it also came in different levels. Like, the first week I was there, I got like half a cup of hummus and some pita chips and broccoli and carrots. And other times I got half a bowl of cereal with half a cup of milk. But then, as the weeks passed, and as the meal plan went up, of course, I had more to eat, but I also had the 10 fluid ounces to drink at every single thing. And I couldn't just do 60 fluid ounces throughout the day. No, I had to do 10 ounces at each thing, which was really stressful. And, like, okay. So, I didn't eat much before treatment, and then going to treatment, there were these huge portions. It's like, you expect me to eat like triple what I normally would? And then if you didn't do that, you had to drink the equivalent of the food that you were missing in Ensure, which is a little drink that has calories and minerals and vitamins and all that stuff in it. And they had it in 3 flavors. There was vanilla, strawberry, and chocolate. I always went with strawberry or vanilla. I couldn't drink the chocolate for anything. It didn't taste very good to me. So yeah, meal times were stressful. You saw your dietitian 2 times in a 5-day period, and basically every time you saw the dietitian, they upped the meal plan. And that's whenever you would choose what you wanted to eat for the next week. Yeah, meal times and snacks really sucked, and fluid protocol really sucked, because not only did I have to eat everything or try to eat everything, I didn't do so well towards the end. And like whenever we would have groups, people would call me out on it, and that made me feel bad. And I already felt bad enough. And like when I feel bad, I don't eat. When I don't eat, I feel a little bit better. But when someone calls me out on not eating, it makes me feel bad. So I don't eat. But I was at treatment where I had to eat regardless how I felt, even whenever I was like in a really bad anxiety attack. I had to sit there in a really loud and hot room with like 16 other clients, and there was usually 1 to 2 direct care ladies at each table, and they would watch you eat. Not good times. It's stressful even thinking about it, but I want to get it out of me. Tell me if you want me to do a video over anything particular, or I would like to do a rest of like a series on treatment, and that would include like how often you saw therapists and groups and weekend activities and visitation rights and all that stuff. Okay, bye guys.